I think the main problem with these boys is they care too much about hair products, basically.
That's you telling us.
Yeah. Like they specialize in different pastes and like gels for the hair. I find that it's not very rock and roll anymore.
My hair paste costs like 30 crowns, which is like $1.
No.
Yes, that's
that-
actually true. It's Badia.
It's like 10.
It's the cheapest you can get, but it holds. It works for me.
It's not true.
It is actually.
I think if I remember well, my drummer Pavel, he saw Jeronim playing in the street during a festival, and he called me up and said, "Hey, you should go to Brno to meet this guy. I think he could play."
And Albert was hesitating a little bit, but then he called me and just wanted to meet.
I arrived in Brno on a sunny day like this with my old car, and I think I had a spare hour or two, so I was sitting on the lawn just playing the guitar.
I thought that he's kind of a celebrity, that he will, arrive in a black limousine and just secretly, secretly pick me up, and everything will be very shady and kind of like from Hollywood movies. But he was just sitting there in the park playing on guitar, and everybody could see him. And he was just a normal guy, He took off his shoes and was just, playing something.
And then Jeronim comes and says hi.
Immediately we somehow clicked.
And we realized we listened to the same bands, we like the same music.
It was obvious that we have something in common.
We were looking for a new drummer, and Jeronim found him on Facebook. That's how it happened.
It's funny because I've met Antonin just through Facebook, because we were desperately looking for a drummer. And one day I was like, man, now is the day. I'm just gonna sit down and find us a new drummer.
He was searching through friends and friends of friends, because there's this music scene in Brno, that's where Jeronim's from. And so he asked his friends, and
I was just scrolling through Facebook. It was also like friend of a friend of a friend. I have a friend who is a drummer, and he studies music with another drummer, so I'm just looking through those other drummers, and Anthony had the best profile picture.
He saw the photo and he thought, yeah, good looking guy. And more importantly,
he shared good music.
He saw bands that he likes.
So he immediately, gained my interest.
We thought, yeah, this guy's going to be good.
He just called me, and I answered, and he was like, "Hey, I'm from Malawi. We're looking for a drummer. Are you interested?" I was like, "Yeah." I was playing cool, Yeah, sure. Like what? And I already knew who that was. So yeah, I was like, yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, we can have a beer and talk about it. And I was like, oh yes.
When we were in the studio recording Paris, I realized Antonin is a really good drummer. He was doing take after take of perfectly tight, powerful drumming. And also he was very open to my silly ideas and my drum break ideas.
Yeah, he played drums before, and sometimes he comes on the recording session too. Can I just try it for a while? And I'm like, yeah, sure, man, okay, whatever.
I would always tell him, like, can you try this out? Like, and then he would just go and play it for the first take.
So I liked the music. I liked Charlie Strait, and I liked Malawi. So for me it was a jackpot.
I'm not as good, songwriter as Albert, and maybe not even as good musician, But I think I have something that's completing Albert. Like, I think we work together very well and it's good.
And here we are playing in Lake Malawi.